welcome to the Soulful Badass podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Jackson, an intuitive success coach from the UK, and I'm here to help entrepreneurs, leaders, and soul-aligned goddesses to create epic levels of success and impact in your life and your business. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you are tuning in every week for mindset talk, manifestation, magic, and incredible interviews with other soul-aligned entrepreneurs. So hit the subscribe button, and I'd love to invite you to come and join the Soulful Badass community. All the links are in the show notes. Please go and click them, and I'll see you in there. Hi everyone, welcome to today's podcast episode. Today, I want to talk about something that is a little controversial when it comes to manifesting. So when we are manifesting, we are told constantly focus on what you want. And I am a massive advocate for this. When you focus on what you want, you get more of it. And that's why we say to focus on what we want. But a big part of manifesting and what I teach is all around the energetics and how you are becoming the magnet for what you want. So this is why I want to bring in this little controversial topic of, are you being as honest with yourself about what you don't want? Yes, I said it. I want you to think about what you don't want. Now, I'm asking you to do this because I work with so many amazing entrepreneurs and amazing women who are working on their business and working on parts of them and really focusing that energy on what they want. But what they can be doing is bypassing the things that are happening in their life that maybe aren't going to plan. And they don't want to focus on that because they don't want to be negative. So they keep focusing on the business, hoping that will grow, whilst all the time accepting less in other areas of their life and not being honest with things that they don't feel aligned with or don't feel comfortable with or don't feel that should be happening. But let's just ignore that because I'm trying to grow my business, or I'm trying to focus on the positive, or I'm trying to focus on what I want. And what happens when we do this is we're actually having energy leaks all over the place. So if you think you are constantly trying to have the energy to move forward, the energy to increase what it is that you want, the energy to become a magnet, and yet you've got areas in your life that are energy leaks, have you got the full momentum going forward in them areas that you'd hope? No. It is like a perfect wheel. And if you've worked with any coaches, they often talk about this wheel of life. We have lots of different areas that make up us, that make up our life. You'll have your finances, your fitness, your health, your diet, your mindset, your relationships, your past, your present, your business. All of these things make up what is the magic of you. Now, if you're focusing 100% on one of those areas, brilliant. But if you're letting the other areas fall to shit around you whilst you're focusing on those areas, what you'll have happen is like the wheels of a bike, you've got a flat tire. You're not a perfect circle. You have a flat tire, you have an energy leak, you have a pop in that inner tube that is leaking good vibrational energy out. So this is why we need to be really honest with ourselves and clear the decks. What is it in your life that you don't actually enjoy? What is it in your life that isn't working as well as you'd hoped? What parts of your life do you need to change? Now, if this for you is your diet, then fine, that's something that you can start to work on. I know that's harder than said than done, but if your diet is making you feel bad, or you're feeling guilty for eating a bit of cake, or you're feeling guilty for not going to the gym, all of those things, and you're constantly battling this, well, I'm pouring into my business, but I'm not feeling good, or I'm pouring into my business, I'm not doing things for my health, then that isn't going to work. You've got this to-ing and fro-ing all the time. So what is it that's not working? Same with your relationships. If you're in relationships that are dragging you down, making you feel bad, knocking your business, knocking what you're trying to do, then what that's happening is building this energy leak, and you are constantly battling or hiding from this person or keeping things that are a massive part of your life, and you're not getting the support in that area, and you're not being honest about saying, actually, that is out of order. That is not fair. You are my partner, and my partner shows up in a certain way. And if you are not in a position where you can say that, then what is happening is this energy leak. So I really want to provoke this energy inside of you to go, actually, yeah, I've been accepting a lot of things that I don't want. I've been accepting things that I don't care for in my future. I don't want to bring that into my future, because the universe works on actions. It doesn't always just work on what you say. It's like that good old saying, kids will do what you do, not what you say. And the universe is exactly the same. So if you're pouring energy in your business, but you're ignoring parts of your life that are going wrong, then the universe is giving you all of that. It'll let your business grow slowly, bearing in mind your energy is getting pulled back, so you're not getting the full momentum there. But it's also giving you more of what's going wrong, because you're not changing anything in that area of your life. So things aren't going to start to improve. Things are actually going to get worse. And then you're going to be in this climax of, oh my God, this is pulling me from my business, because you've let go of it. You haven't focused on it. You haven't focused on making it better. And often making it better is setting your boundaries. What are you going to tolerate? What are you not accepting anymore? And this is from people. This is from yourself. This is, lots of acceptance of, where have I been letting the ball slip? If it's your health, if it's your diet, if it's, making connections with friends, if it's relationships, where have you not been honest and you've just been hiding it or plodding along or hoping things are going to get better and not actually pouring the effort and the energy into it, or saying that is not what I want anymore? You're more than capable and more than acceptable to be able to say, that does not fit with my life anymore. I've had to do that in many different ways. We all know publicly about my divorce. I share about that a lot. And that was a real decision of, I have a tolerance level now for what I'm willing to accept in my life. And you either meet it or you don't. And that was exactly what happened. It wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't a nasty thing. It was, I have a new level of acceptance now. Are you in or are you out? And that is exactly how it needs to be. And the same with, I have a new level of acceptance of my health. I'm exercising more, I'm dieting more, eating salads, eating healthier stuff, because I've now reached a point where I knew that that was dragging me down. So I couldn't make excuses anymore. I had to take control and say, I don't like this aspect of me. I don't like the figure that it's been telling me on the scales. So now is time to change that. And that's responsibility of me to go, that's an energy leak. That was making me feel bad. What if I got a gig tomorrow to speak on a stage in front of 1,000 people? Would I feel comfortable? No, I wouldn't. So let's do something about it. Start to think about who you are becoming. And that person you are becoming, that person who has those positive thoughts, who has that life that all works out for them, doesn't tolerate shit, doesn't tolerate less than she deserves. So if you have been tolerating less than you deserve, then it is time to have a reality check. And it is time to say, what is it that you have been accepting that you really shouldn't have been accepting? What is it you really do not want? Now, that's the message that I wanted to get out today. Take a good look at everything around you and go, what is it I do not want? Once you claim those areas of your life, power happens, magic happens, everything changes. You literally will not be able to stop the results in your business because you've blocked an energy leak. You've sucked it back in. You've claimed your energy back. So don't just spot it and go, oh, I don't want this, and sit in your victim energy. You've got to take action on it. You've got to do something about it. You've got to be the one to change. So if you're in a negative pattern in a relationship, you've got to change that pattern. You've got to say, that might have fit for me one day, but it doesn't anymore. If you're in a negative habit with exercise, with your relationship with friends, whatever that is for you, you have to change. The universe will respond to your action, not to you sitting there saying, I don't want this. Saying, I don't want this and not doing anything about it is just going to allow the universe to go, she wants more of this, because your thoughts are going to that place. Your thoughts are going to that place, but your actions are not saying any different. So you have to act. It's okay saying, I don't want this, as long as you act. If you sit there going, I don't want this, I don't want this, it's happening to me, oh my God, it's going to happen to you even more. So this is why it's a bit controversial, because people don't want you to face up and say, what is it I don't want? Because they don't want you to focus your thoughts on it. But this is a quick focus your thoughts on it, figure out what it is, put the action in place to stop it happening again, and move on with all the stuff that you do want. It's very action orientated. So please, if you need help and support with this, come and work with me. I'm going to be launching soon some VIP days where you can Voxer me all day long, get answers, get coaching, get everything you want, everything you need in either a day. You can book a month, whatever that is. Voxer coaching is super powerful. And my I can't even say the word, VIP clients get that with face-to-face sessions, but the power is in that constant chat, that back and forth, that clearing ideas, clearing energy at the time as it comes up. So that is going to be coming out very, very shortly. So please follow along with my website, follow along with the social medias, watch for what's coming, because there is so much coming over the next few months and I can't wait to share it with you. But I am here for you. I'm here to take your business to the next level. I'm here to take your life to the next level. And let's do this. You were born to be magnificent. You were born to create massive impact in this world. So let's do it.